What is an autoresponder? You ever wonder where the emails come from in your inbox? Most of them come from an autoresponder because you signed up on a list somewhere. Most of the time, like department stores and auto parts stores, things like that. You signed up and now you're on somebody's list and they're going to send you an email pretty regularly, usually, and it's to promote their business. So you're on an email list and that comes from an autoresponder. And they set these things so that they don't have to sit and individually write emails and to individually write you personal emails. And sometimes their lists are quite large. And these things are programmed, the autoresponders are programmed so that they can send mass emails to a group of people. Depending on where you live, there's probably many places around there that you get emails from. And I don't know the names of some of the places you might be around, but you can look in your inbox and you can see what you've signed up for. But the autoresponder is a service which allows those people to automatically send out emails to a group or several groups of people like you. And if you get an autoresponder, you'll be able to do the same thing. You'll be able to collect groups of email addresses and be able to send out emails to people just like that they're doing to you. So the key things you need to know is that subscribers sign up to receive emails from you. They don't just happen. You can't go out and just collect email addresses except by people that have agreed to be on your list. Once the emails are written, the sending process is automatic. You write the emails and you date it for whenever you get ready to send it out, and it gets sent out automatically. You put a date on there when you want to do it. Like sometimes it's days after you sign up, how many days or how many hours after you sign up on the list. Everybody gets signed up on the list at different times, but the emails are programmed to go out how many ever days after you sign up. So everybody don't get the same email the same day, except for in relation to when they signed up on the list. So using emails in this way is an astonishingly effective way to communicate. So if you get a list, then you'll be able to communicate with them without having to personally dictate every email that goes out. So to get started, you'll have to first sign up to an autoresponder service. There are a bunch of these. I'll give you a few of them. Are Bronto, Constant Contact, AWeber, GetResponse. We find that AWeber and GetResponse are probably the most common or are popular, I guess. AWeber is the most popular that I know about anyway. GetResponse is the cheapest. So if you wait long enough, they'll give you a 10% discount or 15% discount or something like that. It ended up about $12 a month or $13 a month or something like that. For some people, just one list is all they'll ever need. But if you got 2 or 3 different kinds of businesses that you're promoting, then you'll need 2 or 3 different kinds of lists so that you don't get everything messed up and you're sending the wrong people the wrong kind of emails. So to get subscribers, you'll have to invite them to join your list, some kind of promotion or something. And generally speaking, it's pretty easy. Just give them something, anything free, and people like free stuff. So you just give them something and they'll sign up on your list. So if you're in some kind of business, you don't have to give them anything that costs anything. Digital products are pretty cheap and they're pretty easy to give away. You just sign up and give it to them right over the internet. As soon as they sign up, and you give it to them, and it doesn't cost you anything, and they're on your list. But some people, the gifts that you're giving them gets their name on your list, and then from then on out, you can create a relationship with these people. A lot of people try and trick you though, so you got to watch out for that. But communicating with your subscribers, you have their names on your list so you'll be able to talk to them. It's not like an individual conversation. Most of the time it's kind of one-sided, but you'll be able to figure that out pretty quick. You just write them an email and they get to read it, so their response will be noted in the way they react, and like if you're sending them something to buy, if they buy it or don't, that kind of thing. So you've given them something to respond to. So typically, if you write a short series of emails which go out to each new subscriber in the days, weeks, or even months after they sign up, you'll see some kind of response to it anyway. If they don't unsubscribe, that might be the only response you see for a while, just not them not unsubscribing from your list, because they can do that too. So the huge benefits of this are your time is freed up. You get to spend time on other things you need, because everybody on your list gets the same email, even if it's not on the same day. So you don't have to spend all the time writing emails. And every single subscriber gets the same series of messages. So even if you have 100 people sign up on in a day, nobody gets left out. But if 100 people a day sign up, then the next day the next 100 people get the same message on the second day instead of the first day. So it works the same way. A week from now, the first message will go out the next week to that same 100 people, and it just kind of repeat itself like that. So the other cool thing is that you can send emails to your list anytime you want to. So if you want to write a new email, you can send it on a new day or whatever day, and you can send that email to everybody on your list, and even if it's not in rotation with the rest of the emails. Some autoresponders are free. I haven't found one of them yet, but I'm sure there are. But every one of them has every one of them I've found. Now, I hadn't checked them all out, so I can't speak conclusively for every autoresponder, but all of them that I've found charge. But they do have ways that you can set up your own autoresponder. I saw that on Google, that they have a way that you can set up your own autoresponder. And that's a little bit above my head as far as technical knowledge goes, but if you've got the technical knowledge, you don't even have to pay anybody. You can set up your own autoresponder. But they give you a little bit more flexibility, a lot of the paid autoresponders, because you can put trackers on there. And if you send somebody an email that they have to open, well, most of them have attachments on them, but they have to open them. You can track the opening, how long they stayed with, like if there's an attachment that's got to be a video watched or something, how long they watched the video, how many minutes. If it's a 30-minute video, you'll be able to know how long of the video they paid attention to it, or what time of day they opened it, what time of day they got the video, the email, what time they listened to it. Even if they sat on the email for 2 or 3 days, it'll show you everything you want to know about what they did with the video. And even if they, when they took action on whatever they did to the email. So, the email services too, they charge you on how many subscribers you got. Most of them are cheap, up to 1,000, and then from 1,000 to 5,000, and then from 5,000 to 10,000, and things like that. The increments, the charge for it goes up. I don't know if it really matters to them. It costs them a whole bunch more for more subscribers, but they're going to charge you more for it anyway. So there's a misconception about autoresponders, that people that don't use the internet or not working online don't need autoresponders or don't use autoresponders, but that's not the fact. If you're saying you're in the landscaping business and you hire an internet marketer to help you increase your business, just because you're in landscaping, you can still use autoresponders to help increase your business in the landscaping, or any other kind of business for that matter. It don't really matter. Internet marketing is going to be able to help you increase business in any kind of business you're in, and you're going to be able to reach a whole lot more people and a whole lot faster, because it's sure a whole lot quicker than going from door to door, or from posting ads in the laundromats, or whatever you're going to figure, whatever kind of advertising you're doing, even in the newspapers or anything, going email and on computers and on cell phones and things like that. If you can get your advertisement over the emails, you're going to be able to reach a whole lot more people and a whole lot more effectively. Man, you would know. Then anyway else. My computer went blank. Guess I need to touch it more often, huh? Okay. And so everybody's going to be using computers and email marketing and everything sooner or later. That's the way the world's going. So now you have a little bit of idea about autoresponders, and hopefully you'll start using email marketing to be able to increase your business.